President Trump was in Nassau County today to stump for Republican Bruce Blakeman in the New York governor's race. But his appearance could also have a major impact on the midterm elections. Political reporter Marcia Kramer reports the Democrats are not taking the president's visit lightly.
The excitement was palpable for President Trump's Making America Safe Again rally as he sought to boost the fortunes of gubernatorial candidate Bruce Blakeman.
Nowhere is the communist attack on American society more clear than here in New York State. The radical left Governor Kathy Hochul has been very, very bad on crime, a nightmare for crime. She supports New York's disastrous no-cash bail law.
But Trump's appearance, where he raised the specter of what he called the radical left, also could help the Republicans seeking to unseat two Democratic members of Congress, Tom Suozzi and Laura Gillen. His tough-on-crime stance taking a page from the Lee Zeldin playbook 4 years ago. Zeldin came within 6 points of defeating Kathy Hochul, largely by arguing she was weak on crime. Blakeman talked about his success in lowering crime by working with ICE agents.
Kathy Hochul and Zohran Bandami they said that our agreement with ICE was cruel.
Although the president is not popular in New York, the Democrats didn't ignore his ability to energize voters in Nassau County.
We are here today to send a message to Donald Trump and all of his MAGA enablers. New Yorkers do not want any part of their hateful agenda.
Governor Hochul's running mate, Adrienne Adams, led a rally against Trump, and Governor Hochul, who was in Buffalo, claimed she had spent nearly $4 billion to reduce crime across the state by 10%. Political experts say that despite the feeling by some,
COVID-19 is more popular than Donald Trump in New York City.
His vote-pulling strength could not only help Blakeman, but hurt Suozzi and Gillen as they seek re-election.
He is a turnout machine. His favorables are terrible. The issues that Donald Trump focuses on, immigration and public safety, when he talks about cutting taxes and pushing back on socialism, they are very, very high.
All right. So one thing I also noticed from today's event, Marcia, is that the president and Blakeman both also tried to tie Hochul to Mamdani. Why is that?
Well, that's been part of the president's playbook for months, warning about the red peril, as he calls it, and a recent Siena poll backs that up. 82% of Republicans and 57% of independent voters have a negative view of the DSA, the Democratic Socialists of America, which is Mamdani's party, so they think it's a winning strategy.
Okay, Marcia Kramer, thank you. And by the way, the president did pause his speech, and he left the stage to embrace the parents of Jacob Freitas. The 12-year-old, affectionately known as Kai, was killed by a stray bullet while on his way to the store in the Bronx last month.